Hello everyone, we're reading a story for you. It's called Dolphins at Daybreak. It's illustrated by Mary Osborne. And let's begin. Chapter 2. The Reef. A breeze blew through the window. Seagulls cried, waves lapped the shore. Annie picked up the riddle scroll. She unrolled it. It's together she and Jack read the riddle. Rock and gray as a rock, and plain as plain can be, but hidden deep inside their great beauty in me. What am I? Oyster. Let's go find the answer, said Annie. She and Jack looked out the window. The tree house wasn't in a tree. It was on the ground. Why is the ground pink? Said Jack. I don't know, said Andy, but I'm going out there. I'm going to do a little research first, said Jack. Annie climbed up the tree house. Jack picked up the ocean book and flipped through it. He found a picture of a pink sand island surrounded by water. He read, "This is coral reef. Corals are tiny sea animals. After they die, their skeleton remain. Over time, the reef builds up from stacks of coral reef, of coral skeletons." "Oh man, tiny skeletons," said Jack. He pulled out his notebook and wrote millions of coral skeletons. Jack, come look at this cry." And he cried Annie. "What is it?" "I don't know, but you love it," she said. Jack threw his notebook into the ocean book into his pack. He climbed out the window. Is it the answer to the riddle?" he called. "I don't know. I don't think so. It does not. It doesn't look very plain," said Annie. She was standing at the edge of the water. Beside her was a strange-looking machine. Jack hovered over the bump, curls to get a better look. The match was the machine was half on the reef and half in the clear blue water. It looks like a hunch with a white bubble with a big window. Is it a special kind of boat?" asked Annie. Jack found a picture of the matching of the ocean the machine in ocean book. He read, "Scientists who study the ocean are called ocean carnivores. Sometimes they travel in small diving vessels called submersibles or mini subs to study the ocean floor. It's a mini sub," said Jack. He pulled out his notebook. "Let's get inside it," said Annie. "No," said Jack. "Actually, he did. Well, he did. Wait to see what the sub looked like inside." But he shook his head. We can't. We can't. It's not ours." Jack Jack. Just a tiny thief, said Annie. It might help you to figure out the riddle. Jack sighed. Okay, but we have to be careful. Don't touch anything, he said. Don't worry, said Annie, and take off your shoes so they won't get wet, said Jack. He and Annie slipped off their shoes and socks and threw them towards the magic tree house. The tree house. Then they stepped carefully over the sharp corals. At the turn the handle on the hatch of the missile, it opened. She and Jack climbed inside the hatch. The sub shut. The mix-up was tiny. 2 seats faced big windows in front of a seat, and was a corner button into a corner. Annie sat down. Jack opened the ocean book and read more on the minisub page. Minisubs have strong holes to keep air and encourage those aboard from water pressure. Computers are used to guide the minisub through the ocean. Oops, said Annie. What's wrong? Jack looked up. Annie was waving her hand at front of the computer. Now the screen lid showed up a map. What is going on? Said Jack. I just pressed a few keys, said Annie. What? I said not to touch anything, said Jack. An air blower came on. The minister jerked backwards. Get out, said Jack. He and Annie scrambled for the hatch. Jack grabbed the handle, but they were too late. The mini-sub slid off the reef. It dove slightly down into the deep. The deep. Chapter 3.